Okay, this is the point where I decide that I'm just gonna split up the videos. So I was sleeping, and like for me, it's really difficult to differentiate my dreams from reality. They're just really intense. So the thought carried on through the dream into the morning. It was just through wake up, and I just thought it was really interesting. So as I was waking up, I was like, I have created scripts for InDesign that let me automate hundreds of pages at once. And I was like, oh shit. So I asked chat, I was like, hey, can I automate scripts in Affinity Publisher? I'm still confused about whether designer is equivalent to InDesign or Illustrator. I'm still in gray area. So I asked chat and he was like, nope, but Scribble. This is an obstacle. I have to figure out how to automate scripts.
Okay, all right. So I think publish is the equivalent to InDesign. Open. Let's see what I can open. There's this file that I use. I cannot open InDesign projects. Let me see. Let me Google this. Let me chat this. Okay, I have to turn it into a PDF and the elements should come in there. InDesign. Alright, let's try this one. Well, I don't need this one. Let's just try it. Well, because I've got a box here. Okay, text. Ooh. Just click all the buttons. Open. Affinity. Assign profile. Assign your workspace. Oh, right. Okay, so I'm gonna... Did that work? Okay, so add a glow. No, I'm gonna treat it as a shadow. Yeah, I want to preview it. Can I not preview? I can't. Oh, okay, it automatically does. Soften. Radius. Ooh. Why is the shadow going on here? Add a glow. Add a shadow. Ooh, don't put the shadow on the item. Outer. Okay, white. Black. Oh, that's a cool color wheel. Okay, this is what I want. Perfect. I want darken. I'm an idiot. I didn't realize I was playing with bevel and emboss, which is why it gave me a pillow effect. I was like, why is it beveling? Why is the shadow going on here? Add a shadow. Back to it. Sure, it's the same. It works. I believe it. Damn. Okay, this is where it loses a little bit. I don't know what I did. Here. When you paste the text in InDesign, it replaces the text font with whatever you're doing instead of like changing it to the font that you copied it from, because I just copied it from the spreadsheet. And I don't want spreadsheet font, I wanted that font. Okay. Not as user-friendly, but I got there. What was the other program? Scribus? That was a good guess for the name. It looks terrible, the interface. Let's get it. Scribus rages me up just a little bit. Because I have dark mode on my computer, I can't see any of the buttons. So, don't save. This is wasting my time a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it for automation. Adobe wins with the font because it's just not user-friendly there. But this program wins with the image placement. It just places all the images exactly where you want them. It just knows. I like that. It also wins with replacing the image. That's really easy. I'm just wondering about the... Oh, I didn't... There we go. I have to make some thumbnails. So let's export. Export, please. Is this focused? Wasn't focused. Export. Publisher. All right. What have we got here? One thing that bothers me when you go on InDesign, when you click W, let me figure out what the equivalent is. What's the equivalent? Oh, Control W. Okay. Or Command. What have I got? Command. I've got a Control. I've got a Control. 2. Dear God, do not click Command. What? Okay. This is what I'm talking about. W. Okay. I opened the wrong one just out of habit. Publisher. Where'd it go? History. What happened? I don't know. Let's try again. Oh my God, deja vu. I've done this before in a dream. Okay, publisher. So don't click Command W. Let's try. There it is. There we go. The way I'm slightly bothered is fixed now. What was the other? Because it highlighted like document. Do not click that. Do not. Now I need to fix all the text. What's going on here? So this is a shadow in the original. Oh, that's cute. The little preview changes. Okay, I want a shadow on this. I want this panel here. Effects. Okay, I like that. They made it similar to their photo. To this guy. I like that. I think I don't have to learn multiple things. Drop shadow. I guess it's an outer shadow. Do I get to see it? I don't know what's going on. Because the whole background is throwing me off just a bit because it's different to InDesign. So I just need to see for a minute. Oh, this is so ugly. Ah, okay. This is just temporary until I get used to this program. Then I'm going to make it cool when I'm a total beast at this program. Now I can see. Full. That's how I'm getting this effect. What's this radius? What does this radius do? What is this radius? What's up with this? I don't know what the radius does. Intensity. What does the intensity do? I don't know what any of them do. I think I need to retype this because there seems to be some sort of lag from the import. Holy crap, this takes some getting used to. So if I change this box, does it? No, but when I change this text box that I made myself, okay, that's really advantageous to have that. I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why this text box is different to this one. T. Oh, text frame? Artistic text tool. Oh, okay. Whoop. Duck came out of nowhere. All right. Well, what's the shortcut for this? T. Oh, a table. I like that. Okay, so if I go T, then I circle through them. Got it. Okay. Got it. Because the other day my client wanted something and I was just like, do it ASAP, do it really fast because I don't waste any more time doing client work. And I just jumped into InDesign. I'm like, well, I have to start jumping into this program. I'm so happy with this program, mainly because it's not ripping me off and it's kind of like, I go here, I'm like, oh, I'm familiar with this thing. Okay, so I just need to change where all these sit. Oh, well, okay, well now my pages are over there. Okay, I guess we're gonna hang out over here now. I wasn't sure if Affinity was gonna win because I didn't know what program was doing what. Like I thought this was Illustrator. What am I using? Publisher. Yeah, I thought it was the equivalent to Illustrator. But this program, Affinity Publisher, wins because of this text tool and the table tool. With InDesign, you create a text box and then you have to go in a drop down and be like, select table, where it's like, ah, cool, it's right there. And the text transform is fantastic because what I was doing with InDesign is I was going here and manipulating it with these, which I obviously have the option to, but it's just easy and more creative doing it this way. I like it. Ooh, look at this. I just hover over it. Oh, that's fancy. It's almost like Word. Yeah, I don't know why people are hating on this program so much. I really like it. Oh my god, it does it with the line height too. I would love to see the code for this. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? I thought I was doing an outline. Oh, you can actually do like highlighting. Oh, that's cool. Okay, now I want to do outlining. Oh, they have it on HSB, HSL normally. Oh, I like that. Because sometimes you get, yeah, no, HSL. Oh, this is different. These ones are really hard to I think these ones are hard to maneuver through. Yeah, I don't like these other ones. Okay. Oh, do I want hue or HSL? I want hue. I like hue. Anyway, did I get my black? How do I do the outline thickness? Okay, I didn't expect that. It's in decorations, and I thought decorations, you know, underline, line through. Oh, there you go. So you click here. It doesn't really have a title to say it's the stroke, but maybe it's not called that in this program. I love the coding here, how it's live. Holy crap, look at these pre-made swatches. You're gonna go see what the InDesign swatches look like. We're gonna open InDesign. Oh, I've made them pretty. Okay, no, we're gonna open a new document. I hate these shades. They like, could you have picked a different blue? Or a different red? Or a different green? Oh, are these RGB? No, that's not prime. Is it? I think it should be a bit more, phthalo blue. Oh, that's what they did. Oh, that's why that... Plot twist. I think the primary colors are ugly. Is that magenta? Oh, that's interesting. I thought magenta would be slightly different. Wait, how long has this been here? Because it was over here as well. Oh, okay, you can just access it twice. Okay. Maybe I should look at everything before I start playing here. So in InDesign, these 3 buttons are a shortcut to make the box. Okay, now it just centers it. I don't know. All right, chat, we're going to try again. So Control-Shift-T for this shortcut that I would like to achieve. No. Well, am I meant to be in like this mode? Oh, did I get rid of a ruler? Oh no. What the fuck am I getting rid of? Oh, some sort of top bar there. Okay. Oh no. Okay, give me some time on this. I haven't found it, but
Please explain.
that's my ringtone. Affinity is winning, okay? Affinity is straight up winning. So if you click this, it scales the object, it scales the stroke and the weights in the corners with the object or without. I think, but actually I don't know what that button does, but that's amazing because in InDesign you have to go into preferences and it's just not right there. All right, it looks like I'm gonna have to figure it out myself by clicking all the buttons in the world. I can't figure it out. Oh, I want to do an artwork tonight, but I should use Affinity Photo, and I'm running out of time. So I seem to be doing this. Oh, shit, what was that shortcut? No? Control W. Guitar Control W. That's what it was. Oh no! The line that I used to guide my text, it's showing up. It's got some sort of, it's got the shadow. Let me... Okay. Damn it. Whoa, look at this. It seems as if... Can I get rid of that? I'm gonna get rid of that. It doesn't seem possible, which is a win for Adobe, but I want to message them about this and be like, oi, did it... There's one there. Is there? Ugh. Wait a second, I think it's gone. I think it had a bit of a stroke on it. That's annoying. Okay. So, I just want to get to a point where I've got this curly one again. Once you have text on the curve, the outline is, it's only going to recognize, see the 6.5? That's the outline of the text. And it's like, well, I unselect it and you're still recognizing the text outline. So you have to entirely delete it, start your curve again. Oh. Get your artistic tool. Oh wait, not yet, not yet. Okay, well it says 0 points, so it shouldn't have a thing. Okay, then I put my effects on there. And because this time I made sure that there's no stroke, there will be no shadow. I had a nap and a snack, but still that took quite a while to figure out. Okay, now that that's overcome, Affinity is still winning. What have I got here? I'm trying to move it. Whatever, there we go. Yep, Affinity still wins.
Okay, so you're not going to see this because it's client's work, and like I never signed anything. It's just an unwritten code that you don't share your client's work with people. Like, because even if like you never know. Like they might not have launched what they're doing yet. Your new friend could be from a competitor. You don't know how slimy these people get. So you just don't. I just don't. They're not even cool designs anyway. They're just business designs. So I put it into Publisher, and this is like Affinity wins over InDesign with this one because like so many times I've received a PDF and I've had to turn it into a design document. And it's like, well, okay. And then so many times they go, this is the size that I want. We want to change the design. So if you use InDesign, you can't just drag the PDF in there and have it work. You have to put the PDF into Photoshop and then see the pixel size, or like crop it if it's got bleed on it. It's just a process. Whereas this one, you just drag it in. All right, this is a learning curve, and I rarely do this, but there's a dotted outline, like Japanese dots. That's what it's called in Adobe. So
I think I want 0 to 0, 0, 0, 0. These are very interesting. What's 2 mean? Is 2 like a symbol for something? Because I thought it would be the gap. Dotted and dashed line style with round cap, balanced dashed pattern enabled. Value 0 shows as a dot because it's 0 length and formed a pair of round caps. I don't understand, but if I type in 22222, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, let's see. Okay, I accidentally did it on the text. Okay. That is such a funky outline. There we go, I figured it out. Okay, so this is the stroke on that container, and then this is what was imported from Adobe, which is just, I grouped them, but they were individual dots. So if it's just real annoying. Yeah, they're individual dots, they're not an outline right now. But you go over here and you put where's my mouse? There it is. You put any number here to make dots along the outside. I like this, it's more technical. But, so 5 because I want a bigger gap between them. But if I want like a smaller gap, I put 2. But I want a bigger gap, so I put 5. I went to export the file and I was like, how do I do bleed here? And there's a little tick box. And then, okay, so the tick box wasn't available. Oh no, it's in PT. Oh no, it's in PT. Document dimensions. I have to go to settings. Whoa. Where? This is so zoomed in. Okay, you guys are getting, okay, autocorrect. Can I just type in millimeters here and have it show up? Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, so you scroll and like I get to user interface. And then I scroll further and it goes, oh, it's like a PDF. That's kind of cool. Okay, but I would need to find the increments of the units. Ah, I like this guy. He put a little red mark here. So I have to untick that. No, that puts it in pixels. So if I go to the rulers and change the rulers, then everything else changes? I was wrong. That was a wild goose chase. It was literally right here. Was this here before? Was it pixels, millimeters? There we go. Thank you. Here we go. This is what we do here. Beautiful. I've got some bleed. Aha, it's here. Include bleed, please. This was interesting. So I'm just, putting some shit up for my secret tech shop. And so if you create a master page up here and then you drag it onto here, then it works like a master page. You can't change it. I guess you could. Oh, damn, good. But does it? So unless you specifically click the layer, there we go, I'm changing my mind. But here, no, not this one. I dragged them, instead of dragging it down, I dragged it here. Which one have we got? Don't listen to me. I'm absolutely loving this program. You'll see my old thumbnails in the... Adobe just sucks a little bit with this. Let me show you. Here we go, InDesign. So the way I thought this was just how vectors are done, it seems as if this is how Adobe does vectors. So if you have a curve that's too... The curve is not, it's too steep, but it's still a curve. It just makes it a sharp line. Like it doesn't curve around. Whereas if we go to Publisher, it knows what it's doing. I'm an Affinity fan. I'm calling it right now. I'm an Affinity fan. And it's like I'm fanning because of the way the program's running. Like I like it. I have a thought to share. I don't understand Adobe's business model. I
I don't understand it because they're really like pumping up the AI. Because I was watching this video last night that compared Affinity and Adobe, and I don't, I don't get it. Because like the guy was like, oh yeah, if you want like more progressive, like AI kind of tools, and oh there was this other thing, then go with Adobe. Oh right, they're really targeting big corporations, and it's like, well, okay. But big corporations aren't filled with creative people, and I think we all know that. I don't understand it because it's like, as someone who's like super creative, I don't need the AI shit. Like I think something up and then I get the photo and I see and I go, okay, I just cut out these pixels and I put them there. So that's like one extreme of like being a professional, but then the other extreme of being totally basic. Like in the past, I have taught people how to use Photoshop and stuff. It's a really bad business model because I make sure that like they screen record, I make sure they take notes and like, do not forget this, and then they just never return. But also I have clients and like one of them's filthy rich. Like I really do not mind giving him a PSD, just giving it to him because he likes to throw money this way. So I don't mind sharing the raw files with him. But every time he's like, I don't know. And it's like I'll send him screen recordings and be like, this is how you do it. And he hates the AI shit and I do too. So it's kind of like the AI stuff is only catering to the people in the middle who aren't going to be super professional, and they're also not just learning the program. So I really don't understand that business model. I don't get it. Plus, with the InDesign thing, like I don't understand why they're focusing so much on being like progressive when they've got so many glitches. I'll show you this thing later. Like InDesign, I move some text and the shadow stays where it is. It's just so fucked. Oh, and one thing that I wish both programs would do, because I'm pretty sure neither of them do it. My hair's curly, so it's just gonna stick out. I can't export the same file to have a version with bleed and a version without bleed, like simultaneously. And I just, every single time, like one of these clients, he always wants like bleed and no bleed. And I'm kind of like, take an extra minute out of my life every single time you do that. And then I have to upload them both. It's like, I would love it if Affinity, because I'm switching to Affinity, I would love it if Affinity Publisher would allow me to do that.
I don't think I'm the only human out there who likes to know if they're looking at a guy or a girl. You know the intro screens for Adobe? Now I'm getting mean, but here I'm going to show you. This one always happens here. So if I change text, see? It is like, it actually exports like that. Let me show you. Export, please. What page am I on? 4? One thing that I didn't figure out though with Publisher is the black. I think because I exported in the wrong color space. See, look how fucked that is. Like, why are you focusing on AI when you have a very basic issue right here? I can't show you this because it's some client's work, but so I put an effect, FX, on this, which you just can't do in InDesign. And I'm just like, I know I went over this before. I was like, oh my God, you can do effects in here. But like, it's so useful because the amount of times that I've had like a logo and been like, oh, I don't want to replace the file with a white one just to see how it looks. You can just do a color overlay, which is like amazing. Okay, yeah, Publisher is straight up. It's just better than InDesign. Damn, this one took a little bit of time to figure out and like a Google search. So I'm editing a video, which you'll see in the Premiere to DaVinci video. And I have these end cards, and normally I would export it as transparent, but, oh, did I come across this before? You can't really see it. It's got squares now, just like that. So now it should be, yeah, okay, it's going to give me a transparent item this time. Oh, did I accidentally scroll something? Can you quit being annoying, Adobe? This never happens. What have I got? Export, failed to export PDF. All right. Failure is present on page number 1. Get the fuck out of here. This is one of the... Okay, I'm doing my nails at the moment. This is one of the issues that Adobe has right now. Like, what the fuck is this? You've got to, like... Oh my god, relinking the files. Ugh. Alright, this is a waste of time. So I go here, I'm like, alright, image. It's already linked. Can you not be a dickhead like this? This is... What am I paying you for, Adobe? Like, honestly... I can't wait to leave Adobe. I'm gonna rush it. I did know about this problem before. I just entirely forgot about it until I reopened this. Okay. So it's probably gonna be here. I'm so bad at focusing. Damn, I didn't relink them all. Oh, I might as well relink them all. Yeah, I wasn't sure if on my to-do list I'd done this or I had to do it. Affinity wouldn't do this to me, and then if they did, I'm sure I'd be very forgiving because I'm not paying them a fortune. And then I was like, wait, you know, like, because they're probably going to do, like, Affinity Photo 3 or something. What's that called? Basquet. Example. There we go. Yeah, I was like, you know what? When they release their new ones, they don't force you to buy it by a certain date either. So this is 2. Okay. Maybe this has something to do with Adobe hacking my system. See, this is weird. They just look so glitchy. It looks just so weird. Alright, Caravaggio. God damn it. I didn't time budget for this today. Can you just get a grip? Can you get a grip? Oh, 16 errors. Where are my errors? Since when do you... Just links. Links. What the fuck? I've relinked everything. Just export, please. Just fucking export. Everything is linked. Everything is linked. What the fuck do you want from me? Like, what do you want from me? Like, I have to get on with my work. Like... I think this is because I'm using a locked hard drive. I've always used a locked hard drive, and I really hope that Adobe couldn't access my files because I have a locked hard drive. But now it's not even exporting. Yeah, it's just going to be a bit of a dickhead. Ugh, I don't have time for this shit. Alright, I don't have time. It says it's on page 7, but I go to page 7 and there's literally nothing there. Let's go to page 7. You can see the files. I go here and they're linked. I don't have time to troubleshoot this now. I'm just going to come back to this tonight. And I'll just export 2 pages because that's all I need right now. Just the last 2. And then to recreate the new file. Okay, let's get started. Affinity, where are you? My favorite. Sorry, I'm still figuring out the difference between the colors. Yeah, open. I don't think it'll be a learning curve here, however. Oh, good, the text is in there. Oh my god, all the text is in there. Fantastic. Oh, this is great. What's going on here? Okay. Oh, ligatures. That's what's going on there. Oh, damn. Let me figure out how to get... Alright, I'm slightly pressed for time because of that stunt Adobe just pulled. So we're going to chat. DaVinci Affinity Designer. No. Okay, I don't have time to figure out how to, like, turn them on somehow. So we're just going to specifically put in, like, 1 or 2. Select your text. Open the typography. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So selecting text, typography, text, typography. Okay. I feel like I'm going down a bit of a rabbit hole. It's going to be this button, right? Do you not recognize ligatures? Go to the text menu at the top, show typography from the drop down. Oh, was I not in the right spot? Oh, no. Okay. Text. Sure. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What was I meant to do? Choose show typography from the text. Okay. Text. Show special characters. Text styles. I'm just doing this to see if the button... Oh, the button does show up. Oh, okay. Give me a minute. Wait, did I properly rename it? Font Forge. Oh, I forgot how to do everything. Oh. Forgot how to do everything. That's not where I want to be. Font info? Here it is. I renamed it. I deleted it. I did everything. Look what happens. No installable font selected. Contains no fonts. Oh my god, this is Font Forge all over again. Wait, I knew that was going to take too long. I said it's not open type, but it has linkages. Oh, you can manually insert. That's what I wanted to do all along, because I was like, that's the fuck around. I don't have time for that shit right now. Use a glyph. Okay, select the text, highlight the area where you want it, open the glyph browser, view, studio group. Don't be lying to me. This better not be a lie. Okay. View. I forgot. Studio glyph browser, sure. View. Is he lying again? Let's just type in glyph. Text glyph browser. Thank you. I think that's what it looked like before. I can't read my own writing. Good enough. Ready to start. Her name is Linda. Okay, we want to go to PT root. We want it all in caps, please. Excellent. The text has been changed, which means I can access this image now. Oh, wait, I copied it. Okay. Okay. I want it in a box. Here's my box. I want it in the box. Insert. Let me click some fucking buttons. I clicked these buttons. Let's see what's going on here now. Fantastic news. That was a learning curve. Let me show you what I did. Oh, I can't show you what I did. I accidentally made outlines everywhere. Oh, look how beautiful this blue is. Text, spelling, check spelling. Don't check it on the whole thing. I'm not done typing yet. Actually, that's fantastic that it checks it on the whole thing. Like, that bothered me that InDesign didn't do that. Well, that was clearly a typo. What are you doing? Sorted. Blue one. Replace. Yes, certainly. Okay. Good.
Success!
Color turned out perfect. I've now exported all my clients' works into PDFs and come back to this, and something's changed with Adobe in recent months, probably them looking at your hard drives, and it won't allow an export if I have anything linked to my locked hard drive. So I'm just curious if anyone else has that problem. So this is probably telling me there's still more images on the locked hard drive.
Everything's a blur. Doing these 4 programs simultaneously, but I'm thinking, okay, so the Affinity Design, that's a different video, and I'm tackling that today as well. and I've just made some awesome progress with DaVinci. So, okay, these scripts, this is a very important thing, and I just like, I don't want to be putting myself in a situation where I have to like purchase InDesign just to go through the scripts. Specifically also because like mainly it's client work, and now that I know Adobe's like, we own you, we're just gonna access your files, and it's like, it's very important that these specific files don't get out because they're using like, I thought of this ages ago when I was swapping my hard drive, and I was like, you must destroy it because one of their tasks, it involves photos of disabled people and all this branding, and it's like you could really pull at people's heartstrings. So if someone got a hold of all their brand assets, they could just easily pretend to be the company. No one is accessing my client's files. So I don't want to access InDesign after this because of that. So scripting, I have to learn scripting. Oh my God. For the first time, I didn't have to fight with the program to get to the box. It's like a curve, which is slightly more difficult to click in InDesign, but it's like, it wasn't difficult to click at all. I just clicked it and I'm in the box. You know what's amazing and definitely common sense? The first option is A4. Like, it's not letter. No one's accidentally clicking letter because no one's designing a damn letter every day. I'm super keen to get rid of Adobe just because like they're so fucking slimy. I don't like this whole looking at my computer. I want this to stay focused. I want to get rid of Adobe like tomorrow just because I'm kind of like, I'm really sick of, I don't like what they did there one bit. I don't like it. And this is just so sus. Like, why did this happen? Why'd that happen? Let me export and see what happens. Oh, cool. Okay, I don't have to bother. I don't use this. I haven't used these in years, but I just want to make sure I've got it. Okay. Asmongold made a nice joke. It wasn't fantastic, but it was a good joke.
You can check in anytime, but you can never leave. Currently, you cannot stop your plan from renewing automatically. Oh my...
Like, I know that reference. Literally, why does Adobe suck so much? Like, literally, like, what... my discounted price is 580-ish bucks. What the fuck is this? What the fuck, Adobe? I've got the print file. I always have the print file, but this is just like, so like, can you get your shit together? What the, did someone at Adobe try and access? I export the files as I go, so, and Affinity is fantastic and they know where the bleed is, so I just wanted a copy without bleed. It just knows where the bleed is. It's just fantastic like that. I'd have to redo this. Just that's an InDesign issue. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. It's got thicker lines in some sections. Yay. I thought this was, because I've only been checking them in Affinity Publisher, and I thought this was a publisher issue, but it's an InDesign issue. And every second I do something, I'm just like, I'm so glad I'm not using this program anymore. Because you go here and it's a linked file. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's just more homework for me later, but I like using the programs. So it's like, oh cool, I get to use my new programs. This is what it's doing. Let me show you. It's like destructive. And you all know my coloring books don't look like this. Mine are like really beautiful. They don't look like this. Look at this. This is meant to be my outline pages. I just don't even know with this program, like, what the hell did you do here? Alright, this one's exporting without any outlines, just because I now have extra work to do. Ugh. What the fuck, Adobe?
It's kind of like a final screw you before I leave. Okay, see, no outlines. Ah, hectic, I found my old ones. These are, older print runs. Sorry, what was that? Okay, that's not a print run. Okay, you don't get to read this one, but I'm just gonna export this little cartoon as, Word? I don't know. Okay, let's just get this started for tomorrow. I thought I renamed these. Oh, okay. Affinity Publisher. Oh my god, I'm gonna get dumb shit like this. Understand the InDesign script. Learn Scribus basics. I'm not a fan of the word Scribus. The name, not a fan. This is so fucking vague. It's like one of those articles that says how to start a business. Think of a name. And it's like, yeah, we've already thought of one. Okay. So I have to go into Publisher, export the PDF. I have small concerns here that the two aren't compatible, but doing the mass export is the final step with this client always, so not that concerned. Okay, so I need to export as a PDF. There it is. Export. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Scripts. These are the people who made a program that I like, but I forgot which one. Okay, I just directed here and open. Text, import as text, please. Sure, I think this is it. Why so small? This is annoying, and I don't see myself doing this each time, so I'm just going to use it as placement for the QR and URL. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, now we're up to the script. I'm trying to think, but because Affinity does import PDFs as pages, it'll be really easy to just, yeah, it's not like InDesign, it's going to be easier. Okay, so Affinity, here we go. Script, execute script, okay. Script. Oh, it's like an actual thing. It's not like, okay, so in InDesign, it's hidden somewhere and you have to find it through the window. So it's like, people are actually doing this quite often. Run script. Oh, I don't have it yet though. All right, I'll be honest, I don't know Python. But like, with a little bit of coding background, you could read it and be like, okay, I know what to, like, obviously this is the CSV, what pages are, no, scriptures. Scribus page. Yeah, it's easy to get, but I don't know Python, so I'm just getting chat to help me with this. Like I changed the links, you know, like easy things. We are half there. I want to get this done half an hour because I've got a load that I want to do today. So let me show you my CSV. This is correct. This is correct. Where's my CSV? So what it's not doing, it's either not finding this column or it's not finding the images. So I need to go to my code and be like, okay, now we actually have to read this. I'm just reading this and we've already established that I don't know Python, but I'm looking for where the CSV says what column. It says page number. So when I go here to Scribus, I'm kind of like, oh my God, are you just putting page numbers there? So I'm going to go here and be like 1-1. Oops. I'm going to make it obvious. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Why does it say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 when I changed it? I changed it to 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Why does it say that? And what is this big thing here? What is this thing? I didn't save the CSV. Let's try the dumbest thing first. Ooh. Yes. You always, like Dr. Phil says, the most obvious thing is usually the culprit. Okay, now I need to understand what's going on with this thing. I know, I should be using Google searches more often. I just do this when I'm pressed for time. I would say it's low resolution image because, what are my images at? Oh, I don't even have to check that. 185. Yes, they're 185. Of course, it's a low resolution image. So if I go to Scribus, will it tell me that? Will it tell me info, actual? I'm still getting used to this damn focusing. Is there some sort of little, what's this X here? Document. No. How do I know? How do I know what this alert is? I whipped out the good old Affinity photo and I've resized them all. That's all though, I've just resized them. There we go. Oh, okay, now let's export and put it into Affinity Publisher. Ew, Scribus has the Acrobat symbol. Okay. Empty frame. That's fine. Ignore. Ugh. Okay. What am I doing? Good. Okay, then. Okay, let me quickly make a master page. Or open. I won't. Let me quickly import this. Wait a second. Can I just... master page. A. Okay. This is the master page. Okay. Can I do this? Can I just... Is this doable? Open. Do you open a new file? Yeah, okay. It's not necessarily doable, but let's go here. Okay. Can I, because sometimes they give me like 100 pages. Can I? It applies to all of them. Oh, fuck it. Excellent. Can you lock the master page? Please don't. Please don't. Does that change on all of them? I don't know. I have to do something obvious. Vanessa. Okay. Did that... Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just so not used to being able to edit the master page on the... Well, it looks like I'm not doing it now. But... So obviously I'm going to have to adjust the font in Scribus and make it look pretty, but we've just done the steps, like, because I automate things for my clients. I think that's the last thing that I needed to make sure that I could do before letting go of InDesign. But to be frank, I was like, I'm just really disgusted with Adobe, so I was going to figure out a way anyway. But cool. So I have multiple scripts that I create for my clients. Like sometimes they want 2 images, sometimes they want a URL and some other text. So I've done it. We've done it here together and it's possible. It's just an extra step of exporting the PDF and then putting it in blah, blah, blah. So doable. I just noticed it's probably just a little bit far up. Like it is just a little bit far up. But yeah, whatever. I accomplished it. I can do this without InDesign. I'm going to keep the video going in case I come across any new obstacles. But I'm getting rid of Adobe today, which is really exciting. I feel like I've said this 500 million times before, but Publisher is way better than InDesign. So I picked this drop down and I forgot which artwork I'm doing. This one. And like you just choose the name of the artboard based on your drop down. It's literally just a million times easier than using InDesign. Because I remember having to click through and then because it's an outline, I'd be like, oh, I don't know what I'm clicking.
End of video. I've said it the whole video. Affinity Publisher shits all over Adobe InDesign. It's just way better. It's just like more functional, way better to use. And I'm really, really, really doubting that I'm gonna open my files in like 6 months' time and then have those weird lines from the 90s, even though the files are still linked. Like, I really am thinking like, is that because someone at Adobe tried accessing my files and there was a weird like linking issue? Like, is that's just me like speculating, but I really doubt that's gonna happen with Affinity. Obviously the script thing is a detour, but the whole program in general is just better. So I really don't care about the detour. End of video.
I'm gonna leave this one blurry because it's client work again. I thought it was just you can drag PDFs in there to get the size, but you can also drag PNGs. I don't know about JPEGs, but like this program is just so much better. It's just so much better because it means that I don't have to go, because I have an issue here where I'm trying to get the info and I'm not getting the info, as in I can't find the size. So if I was working with Adobe, I'd drag it into Photoshop and then get the pixel size and then, oh, it finally showed up. Okay. But in situations like that, whereas this one, I can just throw it in there. It saved me 5 minutes. There's, okay, so I tried just dragging the pages from, because once you drag the JPEGs or PNGs into Publisher, it creates a new document for each one. So to get all the different sizes, I'm trying to make one document for Google ad sizes. So I wonder if I can, no, you can only just do one. So I created all the separate ones in just a throwaway folder, and now I'm just going to import the pages from each. Excellent. I can't tell you how much time that just saved me. So much time. Now I have all the different sizes for Google Ads. I'm just going to work on the document. I might as well add this one in because I'm still learning DaVinci and I couldn't export the video last night, so I'm going to export it now after I do my client work. So there's this thing that I accidentally clicked because you saw in the video I just go in button pressing rants trying to figure out what button I've pressed. And so I must have accidentally pressed this button at some point. Okay, it seems like I can't replicate it using buttons, but I must have done something. So view mode, clip to canvas. So if you can't see your image outside the bleed and it irks you up as much as it irked me up, go to view and view mode and clip to canvas. That's the problem. The only thing is I have such small, narrow canvases, I can't really drag items anywhere. That button. I'm not going to show you because now I've got my client's work there, but that's the button, not that one.